Hello and thank you for attending my presentation about Roy and Smash Bros. Ultimate and how they represent the indomitable human spirit of the average Smash player. Now starting off, we need to look at Roy from the very start. He was always considered an amazing character, even when he was outpaced by Chrom via Chrom's suicide kill up B. He always had reasons to play him over Chrom, even when he was less popular. Then, Chrom's nerfs started to show more and more reasons why Roy is amazing. While the beginning of Smash Ultimate's meta is completely different from how it is now, and some of these matchups may be slightly inaccurate, it's fair to say good matchups into Peach, Fox, Palu, Olimar, Wario, and Wolf were amazing for the time. This coincides with Roy being a fairly simple character. You do one thing and one thing fantastically, mash. Roy has always been known for attempting to hit players 2 and 3. This is due to some insane frame data on his behalf. Frame 5 and 6 combo starters that also lead amazingly into kills from across his kit, and all have relatively good recovery, and even moves like side B, bear, and F smash are only frames 9, 8, and 13 respectively, alongside the fact he can combo them from his jab, not to mention being one of the fastest characters in the game. If you really care about all of Roy's speed stats, here they are, but the gist is to say that Roy is incredibly fast. This led to Roy getting lots of representation in Smash Ultimate's early meta, from players like Tweak and Goblin offline to Cola and Sword online. While not many of them were solo Roy at the time, they each put enough time into the character for their records to stand as Roy records. This includes tournaments won by Roy from 2019 to 2021 under these players, before Roy faltered. Please note that while Roy was pivotal to Tweak's Gommel 2019 run, it was only used in Grand Finals. That's one set only. Still, a character that wasn't made by MKLeo getting 3 majors under their belt is incredibly impressive. Surely nothing bad will happen to Roy in his incredible hype and addicting rushdown sortie playstyle. DLC made Roy nearly irrelevant. Power creep had begun to take flight in the form of Fighters Pass 2, being a supposed plague on the Ultimate community. Kazuya was added, being a character who ate rushdown characters like Roy for breakfast. Snake and Peach started to convincingly beat Roy due to meta advancements for both characters. And Aegis was introduced as a fast sortie with incredible combo game and early kills, a character that, if you were to believe all of what I just told you, led to Roy being essentially fully outclassed. This prompted the best Roy in the world, Cola, to take a break from competing at the start of 2023 alongside Tweak to drop the character. Still, Cola is not the only Roy main, and it would be a disservice to the Ultimate community to show him as such. There are many Roys across the world that were making great strides. In North America, you had Javi and Mugen. While they didn't level up to the place of Cola or even Goblin sometimes, these two were incredible hidden threats from their own strong Smash communities, and if they had the same opportunities to travel as much, they could have a similar presence to Cola. The twin Roys of Europe, Lancelot and Flo, had also begun to make their mark on Ultimate around this time, with Flo being ranked as the 115th in the world in 2023, and Lancelot being the 20th best player in Europe in 2022, according to Orion rank. Lastly, while Roy doesn't exactly fit the neutral-focused and methodical playstyle seen over in Japan, alongside not fitting their character meta, Alice had become known as by far the best Roy in Japan, with a deadly secondary Kazuya for support. They ended up taking the 129th spot in the 2023 ranking and the 68th spot in the 2022 end-of-year ranking. Still, this was a quiet period for Roy in the terms of international competition. Luckily, Roy bounced back with a slew of incredibly impressive tournaments from Cola. While I only showed these 3 here, I want it to be known that these are only the first 3 big tournaments I could fit, with Makes Moves Miami being the first tournament back from Cola. Notably, I wasn't able to include his 3rd at Patchwork and his win at CO 2024, both being standout results from him. To add to this, Spargo would become the 2nd ever person to win a Super Major by debuting a brand new super secret secondary Roy in Grand Finals, if I had a nickel. But this Roy pick has also stuck around and has been seen consistently to deal with the threat of Sonic, since his speed allows him to keep up with the blue blur menace and outpunish him. Then soon after, at another tournament where this Roy counterpick beat Sonic's, Cola would win the LG Invitational Back to School over Spargo as the lowest seed of the tournament. So what changed? The matchups. Roy had grown an incredibly versatile yet polarizing matchup spread due to the shifts in Ultimate's meta. Characters like Corrin, Cloud, Sonic, Rob, and Fox are more prevalent than ever before, and with people looking for a fast character to help deal with those matchups, Roy commonly seems like the perfect fit. Even if you have to bite the bullet on him not covering certain matchups like Aegis, Kazuya, or Snake, if your current main does better in those matchups, you can just stick it through with them. In conclusion, Roy will always be an incredibly strong character in any meta Ultimate has to offer, with some pivotal winning matchups. Keep MKLeo off this character, and the best defense is a good offense. I've been Indigo. This video was inspired by ElectricWindGirlfriend. Make sure to go do your daily click and also subscribe if you wouldn't mind, but also do your daily click. Make sure to fucking do that.